All I can do now is fight to get him back.
Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch enchants with its heartfelt story, stunning animation, and a magical world crafted with Ghibli-style charm. The combat blends real-time and strategy in a way that feels fluid and rewarding. Characters grow on you, and the journey is packed with emotion, whimsy, and challenge. The soundtrack soars beautifully alongside its painterly visuals, making each location a joy to explore. As a whole, it's an unforgettable RPG experience that balances heart, adventure, and imagination with remarkable grace.
You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Into the Breach is a smart and rewarding tactics game that thrives on tight decision-making. Every turn feels important, with the game giving clear information so choices always matter. The battles are small in scale, but never shallow, as each encounter pushes creative thinking and planning ahead. The variety of mechs and squads keeps things fresh, and even short runs feel satisfying. Success comes from strategy rather than luck, making victories genuinely earned. It's a strategy game that respects your time while keeping you hooked. VIII, Lacrimosa of Dana, is a fast, confident action RPG with a strong sense of adventure. Combat stays snappy and rewarding, while exploration constantly pushes curiosity forward. The island setting grows richer through smart pacing, memorable music, and a story that gains strength as it goes. Characters earn attention, side content stays meaningful, and progression never drags. A confident action RPG that respects time and keeps momentum high. Boss fights demand smart movement, skill timing matters, and the sense of scale grows without losing focus. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster revives two classic RPGs with updated visuals and enhanced gameplay that feel fresh yet faithful. The card-based battle system is strategic and engaging, requiring thoughtful planning rather than button mashing. The story is rich with memorable characters and intriguing twists, making the journey rewarding. With improved controls and voice acting, this remaster feels like a respectful tribute that longtime players and newcomers alike can appreciate. A worthy addition to any RPG collection.
And always be aware of the flow of events in the world.
The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3 delivers a rich, character-driven epic that rewards both longtime fans and newcomers alike. The world building is phenomenal, dense with lore, politics, and heart. Every interaction feels meaningful, with relationships deepening in ways that genuinely matter. Combat shines with strategic depth, offering satisfying customization and tactical nuance. The pacing balances intense moments with quiet, emotional beats that hit surprisingly hard, a gripping journey that commands attention from start to finish.
You have! The embers of war are about to ignite.
Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail.
VIII Monstrum Nox captivates with fast-paced combat, slick traversal mechanics, and a mysterious tale set within the shadowy city of Balduck. The unique abilities of the Monstrums make exploration incredibly fun, while the soundtrack fuels the action with adrenaline-pumping energy. Each character feels distinct, both in battle and personality, and the pacing keeps things fresh without dragging. An engaging adventure that hooks from the first chapter and keeps momentum all the way through. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a stylish fighter that thrives on personality and flair. The roster is massive, letting players explore unique movesets that feel faithful to each character's distinct abilities. The visual style is striking, with battles resembling the manga's iconic panels in motion. Combat feels rewarding, whether through strategic combos or flashy finishers. The soundtrack fuels the momentum, making each match exciting. As a fighting game, it's a celebration of style, creativity, and competitive energy that keeps matches engaging. God Eater 3 throws players into adrenaline-charged battles with monstrous origami, combining stylish combat with satisfying weapon variety. The customizable loadouts and dynamic party system add depth without overwhelming. Characters grow stronger with each mission, keeping progression engaging. Combat feels responsive and rewarding, especially during large-scale showdowns. Environments feel varied enough to keep each encounter fresh. For those seeking action with anime flair and large weaponry, this game hits the mark. Disgaea 1 Complete brings back the cult classic strategy RPG with a sharp, refreshed look and absurdly deep mechanics. Its humor lands well, characters remain memorable, and the insane level cap and combo systems encourage long-term play. The tactical battles reward creativity, while the over-the-top damage numbers never stop being satisfying. For those seeking strategic depth mixed with irreverent storytelling, this is a nostalgic return worth jumping into. A wild, quirky journey that refuses to take itself too seriously. R-Type Final 2 revives the legendary shoot-'em-up legacy with intense battles, sleek ship designs, and a variety of challenging stages that demand focus and precision. The customization system is deep, allowing experimentation with countless ships and weapon setups that keep the action engaging. The game's visual style and sound design elevate every mission, while difficulty options make it approachable yet rewarding for long-term play. As a modern take on a classic formula, it proves both faithful and refreshing in equal measure. LA-MULANA 2 is a challenging and rewarding puzzle platformer that rewards curiosity and persistence. Its sprawling ruins are filled with devious traps, intricate puzzles, and hidden secrets that demand sharp thinking and careful exploration. The retro-inspired visuals carry a sense of mystery, while the atmospheric soundtrack heightens the feeling of ancient discovery. Combat is deliberate and satisfying, with each new area feeling like a victory earned. For those willing to dive deep, this adventure provides a sense of accomplishment few games can match. The Alliance Alive HD Remastered is a rich JRPG that invites players into a sprawling world filled with deep lore and strategic battles. The turn-based combat system requires thoughtful planning, rewarding those who enjoy tactical gameplay. Characters are well-developed, each with unique abilities and stories that add layers to the narrative. The soundtrack complements the mood perfectly, enhancing the sense of adventure. With its classic RPG roots and thoughtful design, this game provides many hours of engaging and rewarding gameplay.
All right, let's do this!
Here I come!
On to the next one.
I will.
Labyrinth of Refrain. Coven of Dusk is a detailed and engaging dungeon crawler that keeps players invested with its complex maps and strategic combat. Turn-based battles require careful planning and thoughtful tactics, rewarding those who approach challenges methodically. Characters are memorable, each with unique traits, and the story unfolds with depth, drawing players into its world. With numerous secrets to uncover, challenging dungeons to navigate, this game is ideal for fans of classic RPGs looking for a rich, satisfying journey.
People are recorded as having died exploring the Labyrinth.
Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. The first party-based RPG video game, players embark on a deluxe dungeon adventure headed by the insane Overlord Trevor to recover an amulet from the evil wizard Wordna. The game includes simple challenges, enhanced party management, travel, spellcasting, and fighting. Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord is an excellent starting point for anyone unfamiliar with the classic Wizardry series, thanks to beautiful new visuals, music, and a revised interface. In this action-packed RPG, you command a floating castle and lead warriors into battle in a world plagued with miasma. The Exemplar's weapons capable of morphing into sentient warriors call the castle home. Lucian, a charismatic leader, finds an ancient tome that reveals the existence of these weapons. He and a revenant named Rowena establish an alliance to defeat Welkin's oppressive master. You play as the Master of Destiny, determining the fate of individuals through speech. Touhou Genso Wanderer Reloaded delivers a captivating blend of roguelike dungeon crawling with charming, vibrant visuals inspired by the Touhou universe. The gameplay is engaging, offering a rewarding challenge through strategic combat and character progression. Fans of turn-based exploration will appreciate the variety of skills and items that keep each run fresh and exciting. The soundtrack perfectly complements the fast-paced action, enhancing immersion. Overall, it's a fantastic experience for those who enjoy deep mechanics wrapped in a colorful, anime-inspired world. Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream creates an engaging world where cooperative combat and strategic teamwork feel rewarding. The variety of characters and abilities encourages experimentation, while the large-scale battles keep the action exciting. The visual style complements the fast action, and the music enhances the sense of scale during intense fights. Progression feels satisfying, with steady rewards that motivate longer play sessions. As an action RPG, it delivers plenty of energy and depth for anyone seeking immersive adventure. The Legend of Nayuta Boundless Trails crafts an engaging action RPG with fast-paced combat, clever platforming, and a story that keeps momentum without dragging. The visuals are crisp, with colorful environments that pop, and the soundtrack adds energy to every moment. Characters are well-written, making each interaction meaningful. A solid adventure packed with heart, smart mechanics, and pacing that rarely slows down. It's the kind of journey that rewards curiosity and keeps players moving forward with purpose. Harmony: The Fall of Reverie is a vibrant narrative journey where choices truly matter. The visual style feels dreamlike, paired with a lush soundtrack that complements every moment. Its branching story paths encourage replay, making each decision feel meaningful. Characters are distinct, and the pacing allows their arcs to breathe naturally. Dialogue is thoughtfully written, with themes that touch on identity, power, and connection. As a narrative-driven game, it sticks the landing with emotion and depth that lingers well after the final scene. In this action-packed RPG, you command a floating castle and lead warriors into battle in a world plagued with miasma. The Exemplar's weapons capable of morphing into sentient warriors call the castle home. Lucian, a charismatic leader, finds an ancient tome that reveals the existence of these weapons. He and a revenant named Rowena establish an alliance to defeat Welkin's oppressive master. You play as the Master of Destiny, determining the fate of individuals through speech. Embracelet is a puzzle adventure game set in a Norwegian town where a little boy named Jesper discovers an old bracelet with intriguing abilities. He sets out on a journey to discover the bracelet's origins and the mystery identity of its previous owner. The game takes players on a journey across the beautiful landscapes of a northern Norwegian island, solving riddles with the bracelet's mysterious abilities. Along the journey, players build new acquaintances and make decisions that influence the story's ending. Super Crush KO is a fast-paced brawler game set in a future city. Players must negotiate deadly robots, save their kitten, and keep civilization safe from an AI apocalypse. The game has lightning-fast gameplay that blends run-and-gun action with violent beat-em-up fighting. To sustain momentum, players can use strong moves like as ground smashes, aerial assaults, and super beams. The bright world finds inspiration in metropolitan cityscapes and pastel skylines. The game offers an adrenaline-fueled experience with quick reactions and strategic combat abilities. Kuni is a fascinating hamlet where time stops and menacing devices threaten tranquility. Sherry, Pagreo, and Isaac go on a voyage across time to discover the truth behind these strange events. They meet quirky personalities, such as fortune tellers and innovators, who each hold a piece of the puzzle that will disclose the town's unusual events. As time runs out and the threat of hostile robots intensifies, they must race against the clock to uncover the mysteries of Kuni before it's too late. The adventure teaches children the importance of friendship and courage in the face of hardship. The protagonist of the longest 5 minutes, a man who has confronted evil, arrives at the Demon King's stronghold. He is resolved to fight the evil and reclaim his memories, but he is engulfed in darkness, leaving him befuddled. His memories have been taken by amnesia, leaving him with a sense of urgency and unfinished work. He starts on a desperate search for them before they are forever lost. As he progresses deeper into the perilous realm, he encounters a variety of allies and opponents, each with their own goals and secrets.
Mist messes with their heads, so there's no way to know how
The Shin Mikado Academy has been converted into a fight between darkness and light, with the protagonist faced with the hard job of overcoming their own demons as well as the perils that surround them. Using its insidious tentacles, the sinister mist may drive people insane by distorting their senses and converting their worries into terrifying realities. To save their loved ones, the protagonist must strengthen their self-esteem and overcome the demons that torment them. Contracts established by pact bearers who have become receptacles of corruption.
My ego dictates that I do what I think is right.
Process of Elimination is a gripping whodunit that blends classic detective drama with visual novel flair. Each character, from the eccentric sleuths to the chilling villains, brings depth to a story that constantly keeps you guessing. The layered mysteries unravel at a satisfying pace, with choices that feel impactful and puzzles that challenge without frustrating. Visually stylish and backed by a haunting soundtrack, it's an engrossing experience that fans of murder mysteries shouldn't miss. The narrative payoff is well worth the cerebral ride, making every deduction feel genuinely rewarding. As the new captain of the Pegasus organization, you must guide a squad of expert pilots, counselors, and landers on a variety of tasks. Your tasks include transporting cargo, harvesting resources, and rescuing stranded pilots while traversing a cosmos full of moons and planets. The function is fraught with tension and hazard, yet it is critical to the interplanetary economy. An intriguing gateway reveals a strange and unexplored planet. The game boasts gorgeous visuals, an engrossing storyline, 4 difficulty levels, customizable characters and abilities.